the significance of a designation of a state scenic river is that it's a recognition that we want to preserve an ecosystem. We want to preserve a watershed. And it's not we, the state, but we, the local community, and everybody that makes such a vision a reality.
We certainly look at the quality of the water to make sure it doesn't have too much acid in or other pollutants. And the best way to measure the quality is the organisms in there, the smaller, more primitive ones that can't swim away from pollution. And if we find a lot of those mussels, which are like seashells, and the larvae of things such as mayflies and dragonflies, some of them have to live 3 years before they reach maturity. So if we find them, we know the water is not only good today, but it's been good for the last 3 years. We found a lot of that in the Mohican River and here in the Clear Fork of the Mohican.
In Knox County, we have the longest two rivers in the state of Ohio. The Mohican runs on the eastern part of the county, and the Kokosing all the way through the confluence where the Mohican and Kokosing join together and form the Walhunding.
What we have is a lot of the species that we have, most people probably aren't going to recognize because they're rather small, insignificant species of darters and minnows, which are stock trout, smallmouth bass, but there's a lot of and freshwater mussels and aquatic macroinvertebrates, things that collectively say that this is a healthy stream system. Degraded streams in the state will be missing these certain species and will have a less complete species composition, and that's how we can tell they're degraded. In many cases they'll have a lot of carp or other species that are tolerant of pollution in them, which you don't see in a healthy stream system.
You can go from here literally to New Orleans on the river, and it represents that larger environment also. And Mohican and the Kokosing form the Walhunding, which forms part of the Muskingum. The Muskingum goes, of course, to the Ohio River, and Ohio River down to the Mississippi and on to New Orleans. So drains, I think literally 1/3 of the United States is drained by the Mississippi system. So it's all one large package. We're kind of a jewel here. We have 2 jewels of scenic rivers in Knox County now. I think that's important to know.
Well, economically, obviously, anybody that comes here is going to be driving, most likely, from one of the big cities. They're going to be here. They've got to buy fuel. They've got to buy food. Some are going to stay overnight, either in the campgrounds or at local hotels. That all drives money into the community. And when bring outside money into a community, that generates more money within the community when those people, the people locally here, need their services. And it's just a snowball effect. And it just helps strengthen the whole economy of the state. And right now our state is in need of jobs and an economy.
And this river up here, the upper part, which is the Clear Fork, meets 100% of the criteria of EPA. I believe it's the only stream in Ohio that meets 100% of the clean water criteria.
We toured our sewer plant at Apple Valley, or Howard, yesterday, and it's amazing as to how clean that water even goes to the river there.
The same thing what we did on Waldy Road. Our concept was a touch of the past preserved for the future.